So y'all know I'm all over the place. But I'm trying to StreamYard because when we just did the live, for some reason it just cut off. It could have cut off because we had maybe the internet trip or something like that. But you guys know I had to stream y'all before, so I'm trying it again. And the reason why I took it off before is because they kept taking my videos down, then they put it back up. Not on this, but in the streamline part. And it was just driving me nuts because I could not see people typing in on the other side. So that's why we switched back to the one that we was already doing. But the YouTube one was already driving me nuts. So y'all already know that. And when I got to like 23 minutes and we were talking about Black Phoenix, and this is empowerment. We were talking about this and it kind of cut off and then it just ended the video. But again, I want to see what this video looks like after I do it. And it's a continuation video to the one that I already put up there. It's not going to be a long one. It's just going to be a few minutes because I want to see how it's going to pan out. It does look better. The clarity of the video is amazing. I'm not gonna lie, the StreamYard ain't no joke. I'm not sponsoring anybody, YouTube, but the StreamYard is off the chain. I do love it. But when you have like the free one, the core course or whatever, you see how like the little duck is up there. I don't even care about the little duck. The little duck is fine. I did have the higher course, but I'm trying to figure out, is it worth it? Is it worth me, to pay, $15 a week or, XYZ or not? It is if you're going to do constant uploading of videos. Since we're starting class back, I may need to go back to it. I'm not even sure how the free program goes. I'm up to 2 hours, 7 hours on the other thing, and I don't know how it goes. I know that if we do some of this class live, they can't be cutting me off after 20 minutes. So that's the reason why I went to this real quick. Also, on this side, I've got to see is if you guys post something, I got to see if I'm getting it. I got to see if I'm getting it. So my son is at work, so he can't go in and kind of test it for me. When we do run the class tomorrow, when you guys are in class, I need y'all to send me something. Okay, so you guys can still also archive this as well. Um, so I don't see anything funky going on over there. I know when I was on the other stream, it just cut right off, and that is the YouTube stream. Now, as far as the other streamings like Twitch and this and that and that and this, y'all know I don't know nothing about that kind of stuff. But I don't see them having these problems when they're doing the live and then you just get cut off. So we can check it out. Let's see what happened. This one is going to post. I think it has a sapphire. I didn't put thumb lock drive up there. I just it just has a sapphire logo up there. I want to see what it does. If it's good, if you guys give me feedback and tell me that this is better, you guys let me know because I can invite anybody to this. So that was one of the reasons why I had this, because it would be a second choice for me from the portal to this. So we're going to find out how it's going to work. Now, I don't know how they do it as far as saving videos. Maybe they mean you can only save 2 hours of the video. I have no idea. Somebody knows how the StreamYard works. Let me know because I have no idea how the StreamYard works. I'm still trying to figure it out. Now, I know if I post something over here, it will go. I don't know if you see it. Just a test. Okay, and I'm gonna put on here. This is a second video. The first one was cut. I don't know how y'all gonna take that, but the first one was cut. Just know that this is the second portion, and I'm not doing anything. I really was concluding that video. I don't have any of the other flyers up here, but I do have this one. I have this one up here. I got it upside down. I have this one up here. I don't know if it's being mirrored, but that's it. And we'll talk about empowerment and education and just moving forward and just doing what we need to do, as a person. And it's not just women empowerment, it's everybody empowerment. So, don't tell me, I'm a guy. Can I do this? Can I do the coding? Can I do it? Of course you can. Are you serious? So, I don't want to hit on that stuff. So, I am going to cut it. I only wanted to do the 5 minutes so I can see how this goes. Um, Give me the feedback and see how it is. Before I used to do like 2 and 3 across the board. You guys let me know. I have no idea. I have to see, how much time we're going to be able to have this. But again, go register for the class. Send me a message so I can give you a code and knock that thing down. Knock it all the way down. It's literally, you guys are literally giving a donation. That's one of my goals. I want to be able to do the program for thousands, hundreds, millions. Just donation. If you give $20, that's your donation. If you give XYGs, that's your donation. You know what I'm saying? If you want to take the advanced class, call me. I have to give you a code for that to knock that down. Everybody can't afford, $1,500. Everybody can't afford XYZ. Let me know. The goal is to teach all, teach the unteach. I want to hear people go, let me tune into Miss Lambert real quick. Let me see if she on. How can you tune into me if they're cutting me off? You see what I'm saying? I can't sit here like, how they do, and they just sit here for hours and hours. If I sit here for hours and hours and I'm thinking I'm live and boom, I'm off. So we got to get that straight. We got to get that straight. So I'm hoping, my son gets off early today. He can help me with this thing, because this thing can't be cutting off when we're doing the class. So that's what I'm pretty much talking about right now. I remember I told you guys I got to go out. I got to get another pad. This one is hurting my arm. So and when you guys are working, use proper ergonomics. Get the pads. Get everything that you need. Don't be uncomfortable when you're working, because you'll be at a desk for a long time. And that's the gist of it. And I think I'm going to Barnes and Noble as well. I got to check some books for you guys. I may add some in there. There'll be ebooks so you guys can look at them. But you guys, let me know if this video was crappy. And that's what it is. These 2 videos that I did today, what do you call them? Live streams. I'm just checking it out to see what's going on with it. If this one is better, we're going to go back to this one. We're going to go back to this one because I can't have the other one just cut it off. It could be the internet. I really don't know. I know before when I did the YouTube live stream, it was so crappy. It was like breaking, and I couldn't hear anybody. Well, I'm not gonna hear anybody, but I couldn't get like a straight view. Every time we go like 1 minute, it would start doing that. So that's not the goal. The goal is to make sure that you can hear me and we can kind of keep on with it. So, we'll see, how that goes. I am going to go out and I'll see if I can find a picture or two. But again, I want to see some feedback. Let me know. You don't have to let me know. Hey, I'm not always on. I'm trying to get back on like how I was. But we will see. So again, start now, not tomorrow. When I say start now, not tomorrow, it doesn't necessarily mean start school. It means whatever it is that you want to do, start it. Just do it. Just do it. I told the girl the other day about that hat she had on. You guys know I was talking about the flowery thing and all of that. That thing was so cute. It would be so cute on little kids. The little pink hat with the little pink braids. I thought it was the cutest thing in the world. And of course, I forgot to give her my number. I didn't even have any cards with me. I was so excited of Piedmont Park yesterday. I just had so much fun. I forgot to even give out, flyers or whatever. But we got plenty of time for that. Because trust me, we're going to be back at Piedmont Park. Y'all up in Atlanta, look for Miss Lisa. Y'all know I hate Miss Lisa. But they call me Miss Lisa so much, they got me calling me Miss Lisa. Miss Lambert. Okay? So I'm going to shut this down. I'm trying to do it for the full 10 minutes so we can see how this thing is going to go. Y'all know how this video thing had did me before. It's driving me nuts again. But we got to get it started because class is starting tomorrow. Class is starting tomorrow. I'm going to send all of your email and everybody on one. So when you reply, just reply to Miss Lambert. Don't reply to everybody on the email. Okay? but we're going to find out. So let's shut this down and let's see how it goes. And this thing ain't cheap. I'm telling you right now, this thing is not cheap, but I will make an exception for you.